Hi guys, good morning. Today is July 8th. It is officially 5 weeks out from my body transformation. Daisy's here. I'm about to get my fasted cardio in this morning. You can see my array of supplements here. So I'm gonna take a little bit of glutamine. I'm gonna take a little bit of this and a little bit of cognition. So a lot of you guys take fat burners. I actually have a fat burner, but I've been using just a little bit of caffeine, a little bit of more nootropics, and that's what a lot of my pre-workouts have. So, but main thing is get up. I have 2 glasses. I actually drank today this much water from this. So I'm gonna hit the cardio right now. Grab my glasses. I'll take you guys as we kind of begin our trek. So I did cardio last night at 3 was my last session, and that's not good. So basically I'm gonna do 30 minutes this morning, and then I'm gonna do 30 minutes after training. I'm gonna take you guys through another arm day, because that seems to be everyone's favorite day is arm training. So we're jaywalking right now. As you guys know, we love our jaywalks, right? And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. As you can see, my mood is good. I only slept about 4 hours. My main thing is I sleep mainly about 5 hours a night. I know everyone says, oh, you gotta sleep more than that. But honestly, that's kind of what I've been used to, even when I was prepping. Many of you guys know from following the old videos, I used to train in the middle of the night, which was, in a way, kind of, I did it as a kind of a mind F to the other guys, because they used to see me training like in the DVDs and all that stuff, or we didn't have social media, but it would kind of just be a little different for training. Not to say I wouldn't train during the day, but I'm gonna eat one meal. I'm gonna have one meal, and I'll show you guys what I have for breakfast. And then I'm going to shower, and I'm gonna hit the gym today. Yesterday was back day. Trained down at the Fit Club down near the Strip, but we're gonna stay closer to home today. Take you guys along and knock out this 30 minutes of fasted. So it's 1 hour in the morning, and then it's 30 minutes at night. And like I said, the last session was at like 3 last night. So we got it done, and I'll come along and back for breakfast here in a second. All right, so that's Daisy. So onions, cilantro, some egg whites here. I'm gonna cook these. I use my trusty pan. Isn't it crazy? You have all these pans and utensils. I end up using the same shit all the time. A couple whole eggs. The egg whites are from International Egg Whites, Mac. I got a couple slices of Ezekiel raisin bread. I'm gonna have half a cup of low-fat cottage cheese, that much watermelon. Pineapple. And then a cup of coffee. I'm gonna have a little, I can't believe it's not butter. And that's it. All right, who just showed up, Daisy? So Capone came back. So for you guys that didn't know, he tore his, what's this thing called, Ange?
Cruciated.
Yeah, so he just got his stitches out today. And what'd they say?
They said he's doing very good. They're surprised by the way he's healed. They can't believe it, that he's extending his foot out already. But they said he can only stand on it for like 5 to 10 minutes a day.
And he's acting like he'd never get injured, huh?
Yeah, that's what he said. He goes, the doctor did say, he goes, I want to go test his walking skills. And he was like walking ahead of me like, hurry up, what are you waiting for? Like, I'm keeping him.
Daisy, what do you think of that, huh? So Capone's in the healing process, and this happened at a bad time. We were actually traveling just about to travel, and so we've been kind of on hold a little bit, going places because Capone's been healing up. There's a fly in here I've been trying to kill, by the way. So breakfast is complete, what?
He said in 2 months, just to follow up, just to make sure he's doing good.
Okay. So like I said, today is arm day, guys. So we're gonna get some training in. I'm gonna have Dave mix this and blend this video in. Hey. You want to say hi to YouTube? Look at his little tongue sticking out. Look at his little tongue. She's just kind of waiting for more food. The star of the show.
I thought you were here before me. There's a Tesla right next to the.
I just, you know what? I just saw that, and I was like,
So and I looked in the car.
I
you
was
weren't
like,
there.
damn, that actually might be a Tesla Plaid too.
Yeah, it is. That's why I thought it was yours. So I
Yeah.
looked inside, you weren't there. I'm like, oh, you must be upstairs. I didn't think I meet you here.
This is my pre-workout today. What do you think about that?
Are you vlogging?
Yeah, you're gonna shoot me for a second with this camera. So we're using multiple cameras today.
Oh, we
so
are?
I already, because I shot jaywalking,
By yourself?
and I shot my breakfast.
Wow.
People want to see what I'm eating, you know. So
Of
you're
course.
wearing my shirt, and what are you growing a goatee now, or?
Yeah. Yeah. So try it.
Let me
out.
see. Hold on. I
No,
gotta show this
no,
goatee. Hold
I
on.
knew you were gonna do that.
Hey, I never seen you with a goatee
Oh,
before.
jeez.
All right, so the full timer, he's embracing the gray 51 year. How do you feel to be 51, dude?
Terrible.
So I'm kind of laughing. You know why I'm laughing? Because we're 5 weeks out. Today is 5 weeks from my birthday. Well, no. We're 5 weeks away from the weekend of, like, around my birthday.
Okay.
So I have 5 weeks left in this transformation.
Is that quick?
I don't know. Well, how many days is that? What are we at today? Today is the 8th.
5 times 7, 35 days.
So,
35 days. If you count, you know.
so 5 weeks from now, I think we're going to be at the Anaheim Expo.
Oh, what date is that?
The 6th.
Oh, okay, okay.
August.
So your birthday's on a Wednesday or Thursday?
I think a Wednesday, and then I'm going to be in California then.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go.
Full-time 50. So we're going to get some arm training in. You're not training arms. You're off today.
I'm off today. That's it. I've done all my days.
You know what happens when you turn over 50? You only train 4 days. You
That's
train
what
4
happens.
days a week?
Yeah, 4 days
Okay,
a week.
so I train 6 or
Yeah, you're nuts.
7 days.
Still
No
nuts.
days off. And we're still getting it done.
Back at Kilo Champ.
Yeah, man. Do you miss it?
Oh, I haven't been here
You
in a
know,
while.
they took your bed away. Your bed's gone
They
now.
did. I feel
Dave moved to Vegas and he got a bed in every single gym. They had to renovate Dragon's Lair to put your apartment in the back.
That's
you know?
right. I feel rich today.
You should.
It's beautiful.
Let's see. Go take a peek on how our lunch crowd's looking over here.
Let's go see. Yeah.
Let's see what we got going on. So I just went to turn the music down and I shut the music off on accident. So there's our lunch crowd right there.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't look super crowded today, actually.
No.
24 hours, that El Dorado. You know that, right?
I've been there.
Yeah, do you know it's 24 hours, though?
Yeah. You like Mexican?
Angie likes it,
I
to
know
be
she does.
honest. All right, so I'm gonna do tries first, guys. So now I have this thing where, you know, I used to train arms separate. Now I do tries and bis together. And for some reason, I always do triceps first. I just think it works better because the first set, I never had the ability to get my arms super pumped, my biceps. And obviously I tore both biceps. You know, I had the surgery to repair this one. This lower one, I did tear, I never fixed it. So I'm always, maybe there's a little fear there too, but I never felt like I get the same pump as when I originally kind of started. So I think that's why I always say I hate arm day.
Yeah,
right.
That's probably why.
I mean, if you have a weak body part, and it's like, I guess I don't know if I'd call my arms weak, but weaker.
Yeah, weaker.
You know, with legs, I always got a crazy pump right away, or
Yeah.
chest, it seems like. You know, shoulders, I feel like that's not my favorite body part to train now, and it's probably my weakest, especially as I'm doing the comeback. So I'm gonna do a couple warm-up sets or feel sets just to get in tune with the weight a little bit and just get the blood flowing a little bit. And I'm gonna focus on doing like probably 3 exercises. I'll probably do 4 sets each for bis and tris. And probably I won't narrate over the video today because, you know, we've been doing a different format lately.
Yeah.
But I think we'll just work it through because there's no music and no concern about that.
That's what you call them. Feel set.
Yeah, so I'm not counting these as part of the set. Now I know people are gonna say, "Oh, that looks too easy," which it is. I wish Eric was here because he, you know.
Easy.
We got to get those shirts done.
I
bro.
know.
What did he say on the? It was gonna say on the back.
Is it Merlin approved? And then you
No, and then on the back it said,
well, you said that. You would add easy.
I got to make that for him. I got to surprise
geez.
him with a. I'll put the little Spellbound
Logo.
logo on the front.
Oh man,
Spellbound supplements.
that's funny.
It's just too easy. Make sure you send him that clip too.
I will. I will.
All right, so we're gonna start working on these. We call these working sets now instead of feel sets. Yeah, that hat's pretty dirty, by the way. We need to get you a new hat.
I know
dude.
why it's hard to keep clean.
It's just hard because your hands are dirty and you must go like this in between your sets, huh?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to wear a white hat when you train, dude.
I know. I like white though.
Did we count those or?
14.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I've never gone this heavy on this.
No?
Not 3 plates and a quarter. I was mentioning that with our jaywalking, I never felt like I was back fully. You were kind of surprised when I said,
Yeah.
like my whole time is, you know, bodybuilding. There's not a lot of days, dude, that I actually don't feel like working out, though. And I felt like for the Olympias, I think I'd call you and be like, dude, I'm just kind of bored. Like it got monotonous, you know?
Yeah.
I think for Olympias, I started dieting too early sometimes, like 20 weeks out.
That's too much for you.
It's too much regimen for that long.
Yeah.
Heaven sent, hands down, vibes so unique. They ain't play their part, so my part is play for keeps. Wide-eyed kid, but I never saw the ease. Yeah, throw me keys. Yeah, on the table, age 10, look at me. Yeah, I seen things that'll make it hard to speak. Yeah, I've been fighting on my.
Yeah, 20 weeks is.
That's a long time, dude. That's what, 5 months? Yeah, it's 5 months.
I think a lot of the guys, though, and girls right now are training that long.
Yeah.
I mean, look at someone like Stan. He's going to get ready for Olympia, and if he qualifies, he's dude, he's going to be in it for how long now?
I know.
I mean, the Olympia's a ways away right now.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll re-increase his calories in between. He has to. There'll be nothing left otherwise.
So normally I start with ropes, but this
Oh, that's true, yeah.
This is gonna be my second exercise. All right, so I'm gonna go right into the heavy weights, one feel set, that's it. Yes, I did an hour of cardio this morning already. And I did it
outside or
I did it
inside?
late. Yeah, I actually walked outside, so I've been putting on sunscreen. I'm wearing long sleeves, so I'm not getting. I'm a little concerned now as I get a little older with the sun.
Really?
Yeah. Our skin people would appreciate that.
Looking up way to the sky and it's big and it's high, you know where it is going. They won't believe in a miracle, I do not tell them, I'd rather just show them. Ain't no little engine that could, I know that he will, I gotta keep going. Even in the dark.
So I'm focusing on 10 reps with this. Try not to go too high. So the next exercise I'm gonna do like French press. So 45 to 60 seconds rest is usually my
That's quick.
time slot, you know? So if I was training with someone, that person would go, I'd go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually do a couple press downs too. That's the heavy stack right there.
Yeah.
Do you work with the heavy stack when you do arms, or do you go with the multi-pulleys?
The multi-pulley usually.
Really?
Yeah.
Any elbow pain anymore?
No.
We can get it glowing like you ain't ready, you ain't ready, you ain't ready on the gas all season. No matter my location, I in my car reach. Had days I was down bad, but I'm over it like tall peak. Got the view of a bird's eye, but I still leave like fall season.
Did you count?
No.
I didn't either. When are we gonna head back to Gold Venice, bro?
I know we have to go.
Surprised they haven't hit us up to. It's kind of funny, during the pandemic, I felt like they were kind of asking us to come out to shoot, right?
Well, I think it's around the time where they switch owner, right? So.
You know, they opened a John Reed in 3rd Street Promenade.
What's the John Reed?
That's like I think it's like the kind of exclusive side of the same gym owners.
Oh, really?
It's in downtown LA, John
Okay.
Reed.
Oh, I didn't know.
But I heard they just opened a location on 3rd Street.
I wonder how.
When's the last time you went to 3rd Street Promenade?
I was gonna say it was like right after the quarantine. It was so sad. It was like half the store was
Dude, that
closed.
used to be the spot.
I know.
Ed Connors used to take us there to the films.
It was
and
great. It was always busy. Tons of people all the time. Yeah, I went right after quarantine. Half the stores were like all shut down and went out of business. It was so sad. So I hope it's come back.
Look, I come from a city, you hear signs when we sleep. Heaven sent, hands down.
Yeah, that looks heavy.
That was 130.
Yeah, that's heavy.
I feel a good pump though.
Okay, yeah, I don't know
let's
when
do,
we have to go
French.
back to Gold, but we have to go. I mean, when's the last time we filmed there? I can't even remember.
Did we even remember?
I don't. That was a long time.
What's our biggest traction video now on the channel?
I still think Van Damme and the first video of 2020 at Gold's.
Yeah.
Like those two were like back to back.
You think it was the thumbnail that did it, or
Well, I
like
think
that one for 2020 when I was?
Yeah.
I thought that was a good image.
That was a good image, yeah.
I think we tried to remake it a couple times, didn't we? Or
I don't remember.
like it had the Gold's Venice,
Yes,
right?
yes. That was a good one, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna do this French press. What do you think? You think I start with 80 or?
Yeah?
What would you do if this was you?
I'm pretty strong on those, actually. Yeah.
You
I don't know if I would start with 80, but
or
I would.
work your way up?
Yeah, I would work my way up.
Do you have a true joint makeup of a elder man?
No, I think my joints are pretty good.
You like how I worded that, right? An elder man.
I wouldn't expect anything less from you.
You remember when that guy said that to me? You're a very handsome man.
Oh my God. What did you say? Is the question.
I didn't even know what to say.
Thank you.
You know who I'm talking about.
I know, I can remember. Oh, jeez. I would have loved to see your face.
I was on a phone. I think I was on a computer or on a phone or some shit, right?
Yeah. It was like electronic, yeah. I can only imagine your face. Oh, God. Yeah.
When's the last time you had a bob bowl?
Oh, dude.
Have you had a maki-yaki bowl lately?
No. No, but I went to that Soho sushi place.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Actually, I did.
Wow.
I think...
Not as good as maki-yaki though, was it?
No, for some reason, yeah. But it was nice. It kind of reminded me, you know.
This will look good on film because it makes it look like it's a lot more than what it is. This is a 90.
So unique. They ain't play their part, so my boys play for keeps. I a kid, but I never saw the ease. Yeah, don't need keys. Yeah, on the table, age 10, look at me. Yeah, I seen things that'll make it hard to speak. Yeah, I've been fighting all my battles from my knees.
Yeah, it looks huge on camera.
You know what the funny thing though is, I'm doing this transformation, and I think I'm pretty good at what I did for 20 years. But you still have people that try to tell me, this is what you need to do.
Who is telling you
No,
that?
just dude. People always give opinions. you
Really?
know?
I can't believe it.
This is what you need to do. This is how you need to look.
What do you say?
You know what I say? The same thing I said when I was training for every Olympia. I don't think any Olympia ended up exactly the same, right?
Right.
It's all circumstantial. Like
Yeah.
it's all trial and error. You think that, okay, this weight looks good. This amount of food you eat looks good. This amount of cardio. This is when I train harder, train less. There's no formula that's perfection.
Yeah.
Because variables take place, right?
Yeah.
The body is the most complicated piece of machinery ever, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be reactive differently under different situations. And now, the biggest obstacle I have is I'm training without all the extras. We know what we're talking about.
Right.
So I'm in uncharted territory to carry muscle and get as lean as possible. I did this as a teenager, basically, but you know, when you become a professional and you do it for a living, you're paid to do it, you don't want to take any chances.
Right.
Now, I'm my own boss, I'm doing my own thing. It's kind of nice, because I'm not, like, I have a peak day, but that peak day isn't like, I need to pull the water, and I need to do this, and I need to do that.
Yeah.
So, we'll see how it looks, right?
Yeah.
I'm not that, I guess maybe I'm not as crazy critical or whatever, but I still never satisfied.
I know. That's just you in general.
Ah, shit. I don't know how many reps that was.
12.
Yeah.
I counted.
Felt pretty good. I think a pretty good pump.
So my parties play for keeps.
And someone's on it. Someone's on it. Let's let me do a one arm extension then. So we're gonna do one arm.
I do it big. Yeah, I do it big, big, big. I'm coming to win. I do it big, big.
I said I was gonna do 3 exercises. This is like 6.
I know. Yeah, when you said that, I was like, okay.
Goes to show I have no idea what I'm talking about.
You get a better pump when you do bis and tris together?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just-
me too. I love.
Are
to
you
do
doing
that.
it that way now, or
No, I wish. Because
are
we
you still
split
doing
legs.
the? Are you still doing the, like hamstrings and tricep
Yeah,
type thing?
because we split legs. We don't want to do legs and all on the same day.
Is
so
it just too taxing for you guys, or?
it's hard to really push as much as on both as much as you should if you do it together, you know, because you find yourself saving energy for one or the other. Yeah, so.
What have you found for legs now that you do every time? What's an exercise that you do every time for legs?
Leg extension, always, for sure. At least one set. I mean, one exercise is always that. But we have that new squat machine.
Are you using it every workout now?
Not every workout, but often. I would say at least half. You know, a month at least. I would say two leg workout. We use. It's great. It's a great. You know, because it doesn't hurt your back.
No, it's called.
You know the one.
It's over here.
Yeah, it's a real squat. It's like a real squat, but a machine.
It's the Rogers squat.
Is that what it's called?
It's this thing. It's the black one right here.
Yeah. It's exactly
The
exactly
Rogers,
that one,
right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Same color as the one you have at your gym, or?
Yeah. It's really good. You can't put heavy. It doesn't hurt your back or anything.
Show you the rope. Trust me, if you know then you know. 100 degrees or 40 below. I'm doing it big for show. Tell me the code. Give me the pencil. Them boys ain't got no credentials. They trace the kid like a stencil.
I'm gonna do 2 sets to get blood going in this, and then we'll go with some dumbbells, barbells. I'm use some fat grips today.
Oh yes.
You couldn't believe it would have been me who's gone and made it, huh? Yeah, I do it big, big, big. I'm coming to win. I do it big, big, big. Say it again. I do it big, big, big. I'm coming to win. I do it big, big, big. Say it again. I do it big. They can't stop break this man. They can't stop break this man. Ain't no way they gonna stop this. I do it big. Let's go, better the most. I had to say it again. I'm good with the glow. I do it big, they doing the most. They never win, no damn too close. I'm thinking my foes living. Picture perfect and it's so vivid. I don't rap what I don't live it. I don't care about a chit chat. Let's go.
Your favorite exercise?
Yeah.
Wow, It's heavy. Wow, that was heavy, dude.
Really?
I never do these first.
No?
No, I've known 2 people that tore their biceps doing preachers as the first exercise.
Really? Well,
I think with the stationary, keeping the elbow in that position, it's hard on the tendon, you know? Does that make sense?
yeah.
So I'm gonna do, I did 10 reps this one. I think I'm gonna do 10 rep sets here. So I'm gonna keep, that was pretty heavy, like I said. A little heavier than normal. Yeah, that was heavy, dude.
Nice. Your right bicep doesn't ever hurt you?
Nah.
No?
This one I'm more concerned about because I feel it pull a little bit.
That's
if you
what I'm
remember,
asking. Yeah.
Yeah, remember when we were training back for the 13 comeback, and I used to talk about that, like it would torque my bicep a little bit.
Yeah.
Because remember, I tore it in the beginning of 13. I don't know if you remember.
I remember.
Like as I announced I was coming back to compete.
That sucks.
I
know, I remember
I picked
film-
up the dumbbell and.
I remember filming. I was like, ah, shit, we can't show it.
Yeah,
to
remember I
people.
used to be picky about it.
Of course. It's
So
like,
talk a little bit about that.
Well, because we
'cause
didn't
you
want
shoot
people-
from that side,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So,
And you could see it.
so we had to pick at the right angle not to
Yeah.
see people because you know how people are. Oh my God. look at
Yeah.
that. Oh jeez.
Yeah, people would kind of point it out, right?
I don't think so. I don't think the whole time they did.
No one said anything about it, but
No.
we had to hide it because
We hide it. Yeah.
I mean you can probably see it in yeah, you can see
That's crazy.
especially as I've lost a little size now, it was more apparent. I mean, I've gotten a little fullness back, but oh, this feels light today, bro.
Really?
I don't know, it feels a little light. You ever forget to charge the mics?
Not anymore.
Anymore.
I did that once and that was it.
Yeah.
Look, I come from a city, you hear signs when we sleep. Heaven sent, hands down, vibes so unique. They ain't play their part, so my part is play for keeps. Wide-eyed kid, but I never saw the ease.
I'm gonna go up to 45s.
Got me keys, yeah, on the table, age 10, look at me, yeah, I seen things that'll make it hard to speak, yeah, I've been fighting all my battles from my knees, yeah, looking away to the sky and it's big and it's high, you know where it is going, they won't believe in a miracle, I do not tell them, I'd rather just show them, ain't no little engine that could, I know that he will, I gotta keep going, even in the dark room, we can get it glowing like, you ain't ready, you ain't ready, you ain't ready, on the gas all season, no matter my location, I'm in my car reach, had days I was down bad, but I'm over it like tall people, got the view of a bird's eye, but I still leave like fall season, Look,
Oh boy. Serious.
You know things just get serious, bro, when
when you pull off the fat
when
grips.
the fat grips come out. Kind of an ego. They buffer the ego a little bit. But I'm gonna go because I'm a little stronger today, so I'm gonna actually do an 80, which normally I'd do a 70. So I'm gonna do an 80. All right, so I'm going to tell you what. So, we're recording, right? Mm-hmm. Since you guys have stuck through this video and watched this, now, the people that have watched this, because this is closer to the end, I'm using the fat grips, okay? And I'm going to pick a couple winners to send these for free. So I want you to put a bicep emoji.
In the comments?
In the comments. And the number 22 next to the bicep emoji. Okay, because that's how big my arms were. They were 22 and a half. So when I'm gonna pick 2 random people and I'm gonna send you a message. I'm gonna private message you. You can on YouTube, right?
Yeah,
you can,
yeah.
Okay.
So please answer your messages,
So,
guys.
yes, so remember, bicep emoji and the number 22 next to it. And I'm gonna pick a couple people to send free fat grips.
Nice.
If you guys never used them, maybe even tell me why you'd like a pair of fat grips sent to you.
Here's your chance.
But a bicep emoji 22, and the people that kind of look at the comments but don't watch the video aren't gonna figure it out. So don't write it in. Make sure you don't spill the beans, guys.
Right.
Just write in the bicep and the number 22. Don't give it away. Give better a chance to win it.
Your signs when we sleep. Heaven sent, hands down, vibe so unique. They ain't play their part, so my part is play for keeps. Wide-eyed kid, but I never saw the ease. Oh, yeah, got the keys. Oh, yeah, on the table, age 10, look at me. Oh, yeah, I seen things that'll make it hard to speak. Oh, yeah, I've been fighting all my battles from my knees. Oh, yeah.
How rich are you?
How rich am I?
You look pretty rich right now.
I mean, dude, how else can you explain? We're sitting here on a Saturday. I'm home on the weekend, which, you know, I'm not usually here often. So the next weekends, my schedule's on the link tree, but next weekend, Saturday, I'm in Ohio, Toledo. The following weekend, I'm in Houston, the 22nd, the 28th, 9th, which is USA weekend. I'm in Mexico City. The following weekend, Anaheim Fit Expo, the 6th of August. 12th, I'm at the Cutler Classic in Virginia. I'm off the 19th, and then I go to Romania, Olympia.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm going to take a little European trip after that, I think, and then we have a Young LA event on September 2nd.
Is Angie going with
in
you
Long
to
Beach.
Romania?
I think I'm going to have her come to Europe and meet me after.
Oh,
We're going
nice.
to tour a little bit.
Nice.
So I think the workout's pretty self-explanatory. There wasn't any music drowning out with flagging music or anything. So, you know, as you know, guys, we put out a lot of content, mainly jaywalking. We try to get a training. I know where people are asking for different things. I do have the meals in here that I did earlier that I'm going to add to the video that I vlogged myself. And I'm actually going to vlog some of the rest of my day of this video.
Okay.
So this is going to be a lengthy one. This is the workout, so I don't know how much Dave will edit in the workout, considering the video will probably be, this video could be up to 40 minutes.
They like it.
So I think, you know, you guys will have to watch through the whole thing.
This is a cardio video.
Yes. But all in all, things are going well. We're 5 weeks away from the day that I consider myself to be close to what I want to look like. But it's not going to stop there. So I'm actually lying by saying like this is the end, because although I might hit or miss a little bit, I'm still going to be full transformation, working my body through the Mr. Olympia, which is happening the first week of November. So we train at Kilo Club today. We're at Tivoli. As you see, people are enjoying lunch down here. What else can I say?
I was gonna say though, you know, you seem to, from my perspective, this prep, you're actually more into it than you were in 13 when you did your comeback.
Really?
I think so. You're like excited
I'm not as
to do it
strict.
again.
I'm not as strict. Listen, this one's by my choice, right?
Yeah.
13, I felt like
You had to do it.
I felt like I had to do it. I mean, I owed it because I had to do it because I was injured in 11. I wanted to do it for the fans. I wanted to get on stage. I was doing it for my partners with the supplements, you know, launching the Cutler brand, which was supposed to be an international brand, which ended up going to bodybuilding.com midway through, and then, you know, it ended up in the U.S. And, you know, now that company's been dissolved, and I launched the new Cutler brand in 2019. So yes, everyone, I have a supplement brand. All mostly direct to consumer and online. I do have some locations. I do sell sports nutrition products, getting into some more healthcare products. We do have some cool stuff in the works right now with a couple more SKUs, including L-carnitine, which was really popular in my transformation. I'm using some now. I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I don't necessarily take fat burners, although, you know, maybe the last few weeks, but we're 5 weeks. So at 4 weeks, like, I need to reevaluate the body and say, okay, do I need to hustle? I felt like at 7 weeks out, I had to hustle. I've now upped the cardio to 1 hour and 30 minutes a day. That wouldn't have been my answer back in my era of competing, to be honest, because I wanted to hold more muscle mass. I don't give one bit of thought about how much muscle I'm going to hold for this, although I know I'm going to maintain X amount because I know my protein is definitely high enough for my body weight. My appetite is through the roof. That's one thing I can tell you guys without using any like heavy anabolics and stuff. Like, my appetite is just crazy.
Wow.
And normally that's the hard part as you get older, right?
Yes.
So I'm eating a lot. I'm eating 6 meals, no problem. I could eat every 2 hours. My meals aren't super big meals, although yesterday I felt like I sat down and had like some bison and some rice, and it was a pretty big portion. It was 2 cups of rice and like 8 ounces of bison, and I got done with the meal and I'm like, man, I'm still hungry.
Jeez.
So my metabolism definitely has picked up. But I've asked this question and I've said, is it really necessary to eat 6 meals a day? And I've gotten different feedback from different people where they think that you can really eat bigger meals for 2 or 3 meals a day. I mean, intermittent fasting has come out. People are holding amount of mass. Like, someone I think that's doing a lot of fasting now looks really good. I'm going to shout out to Brad Rowe.
Yeah.
Because I know he says, I mean, I've seen Instagram posts where, and maybe he can elaborate a little bit, but he does like 48-hour fasts.
That's nuts. Yeah.
That's a lot.
I can't imagine.
But then he eats like what he wants, I guess, for certain foods. But, he stays in really good shape. He's
Always.
definitely not as big as he was. But I think, as you get older, we have to be more conscious about how much weight we drag around. It's not good on the heart and everything else. I mean, I always say this. There's not many 300-pound, 70-year-old men that are still muscle-bound and alive, like over 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Unless you're a football player or whatever
Yeah.
else, But, I mean, I think now a lot of us concerned, as we get over 50, I'll be 50 this year, like we need to watch our health more than anything. Yeah. So, I appreciate all the support you guys have given me, and, love to hear some feedback on the comments. We get a lot now. I think we're getting a lot of engagement.
It's rolling. Yeah.
And,
great.
We'll continue to put content out and, give you guys an insight on what I'm working on and, the unveiling of the physique and everything else. So I did some abs, a little bit of abs at the end. I just did like 3 movements. I'm actually doing a little cardio right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to do like 20 minutes. And then I'm going to eat. I'm going to see what my body looks like today. I haven't weighed myself. That's the crazy thing. And I checked this scale here, by the way, and it doesn't work.
Oh.
It's off. It said I weighed 200 or something.
I think it's too cheap to come here. That's why.
Right? Yeah. So, for Dave and I, Dave's behind the camera. You guys saw he's sporting a goatee now, which we like. We appreciate you guys following along, and let's keep killing it. And, we'll see you at the next episode of JTV. But this is only signing out now, guys, for the training.
All right.
We'll see you guys for the rest of the vlog.
Yeah.
A little bit. I'll show some food. And I have the camera actually in my bag right now.
All right. Awesome.
So, post-training, guys. We always talk about post-training nutrition, how important that is. So, 8 ounces of chicken and 1 1/2 cups of rice. This is Angie's right here. This is her steak. She does not gonna eat. This is like 3 meals for her. And actually probably 2 meals, and then she'll throw the rest out. But you're going, huh?
It's 3.
Okay. You're gonna love me though for this sauce. This is a mixture of hot and a little bit of teriyaki, so I brought this special for you. So this is post-workout meal. This is my second meal of the day. Finished the arm training. You guys saw that, and we'll take you on a couple more spots, vlogging, and then that's it. So this is from Teriyaki Boy. This meal. And then we'll have, we're probably going to have for the next one, probably my favorite, which is, this is called pulled chicken. So this is like, what would you call this?
Shredded chicken.
It's shredded chicken, yeah. So very clean. We try to mix it with a little bit of, what do we usually use for?
Onion, cilantro.
Some seasoning.
Some seasoning.
Sea salt.
Sea salt, garlic, pepper.
And so we have our rice. So this is what usually is done in the morning. So you guys want to stay ahead of the game. That's quite a bit. Oh, that smells good actually. You've got that special Angie in there. And we're at it, man. 5 weeks out. I always rinse this off. You think that's good if I rinse it off?
Yeah.
Why?
Just never know.
I'm gonna have this in a little rice. And voila, this is already cooked, but I'm drilling it. You think that's hot enough? Or?
You need to lower it.
Sometimes I get overzealous. So I'm just gonna kind of skillet this so it's voila, Chef J.
I flipped the script, I rolled the dice. Don't fall asleep, cause I'm working nights. Hey, you tryna shut